In today's video, I'll be showing you how I created this gorgeous look on my client. There was a lot of gisting in this session, but welcome back to my channel and I can't wait for you to watch and learn. So we started off with foundation after skin work, and of course we had to make sure that the foundation match was wonderful. After that, we proceeded to concealer, contouring and highlighting. We could not capture the contour process in this video because our device wasn't recording, but we needed to make sure that all our cream products matched our client and she wasn't looking ashy. And of course, after the products, I had to go in with my powder products and layering powder to match her shade, after which we sprayed with a setting spray. I always like to spray. Sometimes I spray after foundation, before contour and highlight. It always helps the makeup to sit in properly. So after skin work, we went into eyeshadow. I started off with the eyeshadow base, which was my Ben Eye Clown White. Just serves as a wonderful primer, not so expensive and quite affordable, and actually really works well. So I had to make sure that it was properly blended in our eyes before we started the eyeshadow. For the eyeshadow work, I used a couple of palettes. I can't quite remember all of them, but I do remember the Gilanzi eyeshadow palette because it's also quite affordable that you can use. But before I started applying the eyeshadow, I went in with my S-Pon powder underneath her eyes and also did my reverse contouring to ensure that the face was sitting in well, and of course the powder under her eyes so that fallouts would not affect the makeup. So I just went in my eyeshadow and I was doing my thing. So fun fact, this Glam was for her birthday. I had done her makeup for her birthday the year before, and we did that one in kind of like a rush, and she actually absolutely loved the makeup, but I really did not like the eyeshadow. So this time around I paid more attention to the eyeshadow work. I wanted eyeshadow that would lift her eye shape and actually make her eyes more pronounced. And so I went for like kind of a halo effect, halo eyeshadow effect, but I still wanted it to be really winged. So you can see where I'm placing my dark colors, my transition colors, my lighter colors, while ensuring that the part in the middle of our eye remained white because I was going to put shimmers. And another thing I normally do with my eyeshadow is to make sure that I blend even underneath the eyes, immediately underneath the waterline, to make sure that there's a seamless blend so that it doesn't look like the eyeshadow is just on its own, but that it also blends into the skin work seamlessly. So I went back and forth with my MSQ brushes that I got from Her Beauty, and to just make sure that I really blended the eyeshadow while enjoying premium gist from my client. Maybe I would drop the products used in the description, or if I do get requests, I will drop the products used in the description. I know that at this point a lot of you are dying to know what we're talking about, but I don't think you want to know what we're talking about. It was just, client gist, which is normal. Okay. So one thing that I also wanted was for, like I said, eyeshadow to pop, and because I did not have any assistant, I asked my clients to help me hold some of the brushes, and she was gracious enough to hold some of the brushes. You can do this with a client if you are comfortable with that client. Luckily enough for me, this client is my friend. I'm sure you can already tell by the way we are gisting. But if your client is not as friendly, please try to find some other way that you can work on it. So I used my flat brush to put the glitters on her lid, and we're done with the eye work, and I went on with my brush and powder to dust off the excess and dust off the reverse contour and just have that seamless blend. I finished off with my setting, the fixing spray, and there we had our gorgeous look. You can see that smile for days because my client knows that we ate this look. She was saying herself, like the whole model pose and all of that, and it was just really gorgeous and got us started. So we also did a longevity test, and also we wanted to see how this makeup would look under the sunlight. So I did another video on the sunlight, and also after her shoot, she sent me this clip, which was hours after. So thank you for trusting our brand, and thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe and like and share. Bye for now.